Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be budgeting my second paycheck of May, which is technically my last severance check from my full-time job. So pretty much, yeah. But I feel like there is some sort of miscalculation, or I think I'm missing one day, so I have to wait until the day you're watching this to see if they get back to me on that. I'm sorry if I'm speaking very low. I don't know, my ear is kind of clogged, so that's why. Anyway, so I did get 2,152 cents. And oops, totally did this wrong. So I did get this on the 15th, and it was 2,152 cents. Then for my brother, I took from his account, and then I also transferred 3,000 from my emergency fund from my high yield savings account, because I wanted to just pay off everything and not accumulate any consumer debt. So yeah, I just paid off everything. I do have some things that I purchased after I paid it off, but it's not as much as anyway. So that is that. And then you also got plus 155.29, which I don't remember exactly what the amount was for, but in total it is, whoops, plus 3,000 plus 1,537 plus 155.29 is $6,671.18. So for maintenance, even though I don't really need to add it, but I'm just adding it just in case, this will probably last me 2 months, but maybe a month and a half. So anyway, I'm going to just add the 500, so then, whoops, I will be above what I need, and yeah, I don't have to worry as much for my next paycheck, if that makes sense, since this is still my full-time paycheck. So 500, and let me zoom in just a smidge more. And then clothing, won't get anything. And actually, I'll just leave those blank. Actually, no, I won't. So 0, 0, and 0. And then for Copa, it's always 50. For Kion, it gets taken from my brother's amount. And then my brother's remaining amount is 1,350. And then 200 to family. So minus 1,000, which gets put into my high yield savings account. I also take out the 500 minus 100 minus 1,350 minus 200. So that will remain, or the remaining balance will go into me money, and that will just pay off, even though I will still be below. I'll still have a negative amount in that category, but it's still better than having so much money. It will be paid off, but I just wanted to just clear the balance, if that makes sense. Anyway, so it'll be $3,521.18. So entertainment and everything else will get 0. And then the total would be minus 1,000, so it would be $5,671.18. And then for savings, it is 500 plus whatever I received in interest. It'll be $848.68 plus 500 for regular home savings, $348 in my weekly savings challenge. And what I might do for the weekly savings challenge, I don't know if I'm going to take a pause on it, or I might just take the interest from like the interest in my high yield savings account and just put it in my weekly savings account. I haven't fully decided on that yet until the time comes. Anyway, so in total that would be plus 500 plus 348, and the 348 gets taken out from my me money. So okay, so then for all of the reds, it is a bit alarming, but I do pay my card off after when the statement is due. So I just chose to pay them all off at once. Anyway, so for Koba, I did have to pay for some items for him, and this gets split between, if it's just specifically for Koba, I just take it from Koba's account, and then if it's between both Koba and Kion, then I will divide that money in half. So then for Kion, it's $53.83. For me money, it is $3,237.21. That is just a cumulative amount of all the spending I've done. So yeah. And then for entertainment, I just took out $150 and $100 here to add into me money. And then for my brother, he needed to pay some things off, so I just take it out from, technically it's from his account, and then I just take it and pay it off for him. Because if he doesn't see it, he won't spend it. And then for family, I just paid off everything. And then for Costco and BJ's, minus 200. So now doing the math here. Hopefully you can see all of that. Okay, so $725.86. I don't think that's how I did it. Oh my goodness. Okay, $725.86 plus 500 is 1,000. That is not right. $1,225.68, 86 cents. Then clothing will get nothing, so that will remain as 500. Same thing for gifts in Christmas, 120. For hair and beauty, so then for Koba, it was $750 plus 50 minus 119.20 will give me $680.80. Then for Kion, $533.79 plus 50 minus $53.83. It is $529.96. And then for me money, which is very sad, negative $490.61 plus 3521.18 minus 3237.21 will give me a negative $206.64. So then for entertainment, 350 minus 150 will give me 200. 300 minus 100 for food will give me 200. Okay, and then for medical, I didn't add anything. So then for my brother, $1,692.56 plus $1,350 minus $1,052.66 will give me $1,989.90. Okay, and then for family, it will be $425.92 plus 200 minus $489.43 is $136.49. Then for Costco and BJ's, I just took out the 200. So that will give me a remaining of 0. And then for savings, 44664.48 plus 848.68 is $45,513.16. And then for home, it will be $42,000. And then I took out $3,000 from emergency fund. Gives me $7,000. And then $1,000 in other. And then $3,000. Not $3,000. $3,909 plus $348 gives me okay, that gives me $4,257. And then for CPA, which will remain as $1,500. So if I add them all together, plus 42,000 plus 8,000 plus 4,257 plus 1,500, 101,270 and 16 cents. And then for what's in my bank, 680.8 plus 529.96 is 400 plus 1898.9 plus 136.49 minus 206.64. $5,876 and 37 cents. Okay, so then after that, so I add the two amounts up. So my total is $1,146.53 minus my brother is $105,156.63. And then that is pretty much the budget breakdown portion. And then going into my savings. So let's see. 429 plus 420 plus 364 plus 427 plus 348. So close to 2,000. So I can only color in 19 of them. Yep. Okay, and then here will be plus 348, and then I'm gonna put here minus 3,000, which was on May 15th. Okay, so then 102,573.48 plus 348.68 is 102,922.16 plus 1,348, 104,270.16 minus 3,000, which will be the same amount here. Okay, so now coloring in the rest of the tracker. So that is, I don't want to close this out yet, because I don't know if I'm actually gonna get that extra day, but let's just hope. Anyway, so now for this, I already marked out how many squares I need to color, and I also put a sticky note of the total amount currently here, so then I don't have to add all four numbers together. So now we're on the second half of this area, so that is exciting. So if I do get the extra day, then I will close this out, but since I don't know that yet, so that will be the end of my budget. I hope you guys enjoyed this budget with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!